So we're going to increase the destinations. Let's have a link going through to Spudgertown. And we will connect it up. Where's the residential stuff here? So what we got on here? We got public transport. No, that's not it. I don't know what these numbers are. I don't know what do they mean. I don't know what these numbers mean. They keep flickering. I'm not too sure. It's private transport. So the higher the number, the more people are using private. You know what? I don't know. Let's have a look at this. So we have... where are stations layer? I want to see where the people are living. Oh, here we go. So the people are living over this side. Right. Let's build the aircraft, the airport over on this side then. So we are going to need to do a bit of demolition here. I'm quite happy doing that. Sorry, I know. You may have just moved in, I know. Let's get rid of you. Let's add in a nice road along here. I think we could probably get away with that. Hook that up. Here comes the airport. We're gonna want cargo. Here we go, passenger airport. Spin this around. That has 0 coverage. That has pretty... I'll tell you what we are going to do. I'm going to get rid of... Yeah. Get rid of all of this. Sorry, Spudgertown. Right. All you can go. You have to move into the local forest for a little while. Right, you can go. Let's add it in here then. Excellent coverage here. That's lined up pretty nicely as well. Yeah, more than happy with that. We can actually have another airport over this side, and then we can have one hopping over. Yeah, that's a good idea. I like that. Let's get rid of you, and you, and you, and you. And I'm hoping we could literally just... Oh, yes, we can. Oh, that's so good. Right. All these can go. Could probably put in another road along here. Yep. It's fine. And a second airport. So let's spin this around. We're not going to get this in, are we? Oh, we might do. I want it more in the middle there. Where's this road going to? Just the bricks. Right, we can get rid of this for the time being. No one uses it. They might do. I just... Not bothered. Right, into here. That's pretty good coverage. That's not too bad. In you go. We need to figure out where this road's going to go. It can loop round there, can't it? Even though we're not really using the roads, I think it's still good that we have them in the game. Running nicely. We've got 2 lanes. Yeah, we have. Oh, that fits up nicely. Look at that. Nice little curve going on there. Super duper. Yeah, it's fine. Straight into a small little tiny road there. Perhaps we could do something about that. Hook it in just like that, and then we can get rid of you, and you, and you, and you, and you. And should be able to link up quite pretty looking. There we go, that's fine. Perfect. It's a nice little coastal road, that thing, as well. So we have this set up. So let's go, let's set up a passenger airline from Big City Noodle to Spudgertown. We can do that. Let's go to... No. What are we going to do? We're going to go to new lines. That's what we're going to do. So new line. This is going to be... I should probably put these as passengers, shouldn't I? Nah, it doesn't really matter. Right. Big city Noodle to let's do this nicely, and it's going to Spudgy Town. Super. Right, let's add some stations onto here then, so you can go from there, please, quite simply over to just here. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Does a weird loop. So can we change the way that the air... Yeah, we can. Right, let's change the way that this lands. Let's get rid of you and add you on like that. That should do a nice little... No, it doesn't. That's a terrible loop. Which runway is it going on? It could be because it's landed on the wrong runway, potentially. So let's have a look at this then. Big City Noodle. Let's have you... Oh, you are taking off on... Can you not select the runways that it uses then? Obviously not. Just makes its own mind up by the looks. So maybe if I set it to go from Terminal 4, that makes no difference. That makes no difference. Okay, so Terminal 2, that's fine. Not much we can do about that. Let's add some planes onto this line then. So big... no, what we want. This building here. So, what can we have? Passenger aircraft. I think we just go big, don't we? Big airplane. So, 757-200, 555 miles per hour, 50 passengers. Because this is a long-haul flight. Well, it's not really, but... it's all short-haul. But I think the inner loop planes can be small, and these ones can... The ones that go the slightly further distance could be the big ones. Look at this thing here. So this was from 1976. But it looks ferociously old. We can have 10 aircraft for that loop. What line is that? That's the blue line. So let's colour them in blue. And they are all going to be set to this one here. So here they come. Oops. Bit dodgy. Could possibly make that longer, to be honest. I wonder if that's a thing. Can I make this a bit longer? Nah. Never mind. I'm kind of disappointed that you can't have more than just 2 runways. So many planes. Oh, it's ridiculous. So many planes. Look at them all go. I'm hoping this is going to work. Honestly, it's not really much of a big city, really, is it? So we can hook up a couple of roads here before they spawn in again. Oh. Will you stop doing that? Let's get rid of you. Right. Pause. Let's have you go and... we want double road, don't we? Just there. Have it running down. No, that's terrible. Right, get rid of that. Run it straight down. Yep, good. And this one as well. That's bad. But it seems to work better doing it from that direction for some reason. Let's see if we can have you going across. Fine. And this one as well. Quickly upgrade this little itsy bitsy road in there. Yeah, we got that. Look at that. Oh, look at those. That's awesome. That's a... Oh, what type of thumbnail could we have from this? I've got so many options for thumbnails. So we can see the planes there. That's a pretty good one. Perfect. We've got them all lined up in a row. That's awesome. Oh, that's even better. Look at that. That's a pretty nice thumb shot there. There we go. Saved. Did I save? Yep. Fine. Right. That's that done. I like that. That's really nice. So hopefully that's going to do us some magic. I do hope so. Planes are landing continuously. Taking off continuously. Do these... Have we got any passengers? We got no one. No one wants to use a plane to get around the city. I'm not surprised, to be honest. Oh, it's so tempting to put in a bus stop just to try and attract a few people. Yeah, I'm actually thinking I don't think this is going to expand all the way around. I'm thinking I add in extra towns around it. I'm really considering that. How is Big City Noodle? So we're still dropping here. Fuel is still low. Why are we still low on fuel? Shipment's really bad. What's the average time on that line? So the loop line is 80. It's only 87 seconds. It's not like it's much. Maybe I just add more aircraft to it. Managed lot. We've got 20 vehicles on there. Come on, we don't. Sure. All right. I'm just going to clone them. Let's get rid of you. Okay, we have 40 airplanes. We've got 40 aircraft. So we've got 40 airplanes on this line here. Oh, this is ridiculous. So we need to... Okay, so we've got a customer line going in through here. Do we have any... Oh, we got one passenger. So... Yeah. Look at them. There they are, look. They're in the building. 5 people on there. Oh, that's brilliant. People are using it. We can set up a little Spudgy Town loop as well. We don't need many aircraft in that. Maybe about 30, I guess. Let's buy some vehicles. No, we need to set up a line first, don't we? So, new line. Let's custom name. So, this is going to be Spud... No, it's not Spudgy like, is it? Can't use that. Spudgy Town loop. Okie doke. Let's add in the line so that can run from this one. Oh no, hang on. Spudgy Town loop. So from there to there. That's a weird loop. Would it pay to change that around? Yeah, let's change that. So let's get rid of this. Get rid of you. Add this in. Does that make any difference? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Loopy loop loop. Okay, here we go. So buy vehicles. Let's go to passenger. I think, yeah, for the passenger we just use the aerospace 146. Let's do that. We'll have 5 vehicles on there. 41 million. That's going to be this nice purpley colour. And then we all set them to Spudgy like Oh, I keep saying that now, don't I? Spudgy Town. Loop. Look at them. God, it's like a rocket. They're probably not going to pick up anyone whatsoever. Which doesn't surprise me. Let's upgrade these roads here. Might as well. Let's upgrade a load of this stuff. Yeah, it's going pretty well. Spudgy Town is upgrading pretty nicely. Big City Noodle, yeah, it's not going particularly well, is it? 1988 now. These houses should be upgrading pretty sharply. We need to concentrate. We've got passengers for that. That's awesome. So they are going into here. You can actually, yeah, you can see the people inside. How clever that is. That made 82,000 there. I don't know how many people he had on. How many's he got? He's got 8 people. Let's bring in some tools. Let's set up a tool line here. Let's have a look to see what we got. So tools, we're going to need wood and planks. Wood to planks. So we could go... Let's go from... We can add these two... We can link these two into one. Go to the planks. Go to the tools up here. Spudgy Town actually needs tools as well. And then hook a line down into the big city. So let's do that. Let's get rid of you. No, not you. Right, get rid of that. Get rid of that, get rid of that, get rid of that. Get a nice roading going along here. So I can get a bit closer. Super. Let's get the airport in. We're going to want a cargo airport for this one. Let's have a flip around there. Or what we got? Trains. Trucks. Okay, it should be nice. Into there. That's perfect. Super stuff. And we just need to organise this place. Can we do this nicely? We should be able to. Looks like it's going to need to go this way. Something a bit like that. Hopefully we can hook it up on the top here. Let's extend this out a tiny bit. Have that wrap into there. Should be fine. Let's add in another airfield. Oh, is this going to fit? I don't think it is it? Oh, it's slightly in the sand there. I don't understand why it won't let you build like that. Well, I guess I could have it going this way. It's up a hill. But it does have connections. Unless I run a road going down here. Perhaps I could do that instead. Let's get rid of you. Let's have a nice road going down like this. Something a bit like that. Hook this up then. What did I just do? That's bulldoze. Okay, we don't want to do that. Turn this around. Gonna need to move that road slightly. So that works. And we don't need to move the roads. God, can you imagine that? Driving past and the plane lands right in front of you. Oh, the lights actually flash. Very nice. So that's good. We got a nice little link set up there. We can have one from here. Logs to logs. So let's just set this one up quickly. New line. Brown color as well. Ish. Just call it logs 1 loop, I guess. Logs to logs loop. I've got a new boat. The new flyer D40. No, hang on, we got a new bus. The new flyer D40. They're a bit more coach-like on the American vehicles. So logs to logs loop. Let's add that in. Let's click on stations to add. This is going to be nice and simple. There to there. Nice figure of 8. That's worked out quite nicely. And we can add some vehicles into that. Oh no, hang on. We don't want to go on logs to logs, do we? Of course we don't. Why would we want it doing that? That makes no sense. Get rid of you. We want it going into this place over here. Why did I think I needed that? Don't know. Nice road going through there. Let's run it straight down. I like the idea of tidying these things up now, to be honest. So we'll just quickly do this. Lovely. Perfect. Okay, another airfield. Spin this around. This should link up. Yes, it does. It's taken... This takes a lot longer than you'd think it would, wouldn't it? So, that line is now going to go. So, logs to planks loop. That's logs to planks loop. Logs to planks loop. Let's call that 1 on the end then. So there we go. Right. So add station. There. Done. Sorted. Need a new line. So this is going to be the same. This is going to be logs to planks loop 2. We give it the same color. No, hang on a second. Right, same color. That's fine. Add on stations. So that's going to be going from here. Yeah, hang on. That's going from there to there. Perfect. So you are going to be picking up, load up on logs, and on this one unload the logs. And same for you. Pickled onion sandwich. Oh no, hang on. Yeah, it's pickled onion sandwich. Weird. Load up on logs, please. Don't unload anything. And silly noodle. Olds. Don't unload. No, don't load, but unload the logs. Lovely job. Let's add in some vehicles. So let's go to cargo. I think we just go with the big vehicles, to be honest. just all the big vehicles. Let's have 20 on that one. Lots of logs going. Oh, let's have 15. Because they're pretty... No, we'll go for 10. I'm going to go for 10. I'm not going to go too overboard here. So 10 vehicles. They can go that colour. And then they can all go on the number 1 loop. Now we want some more. Let's go with you. And buy vehicles. This one here. 10 again. Buy them. Colour them the same colour. And set them all to the planks loop number 2. That's good. So they're going to be doing their thing. So many aircraft. That's ridiculous. They're actually producing quite rapidly. So they are bringing in the logs straight away. That's fine. That's excellent. Just what we wanted. We now need to set up a line from the planks to tools over here. It's a bit weird how you can make metal or steel tools out of wood. Not too sure on that one. Okay, so let's set up a nice airfield over here then. Guessing we have it go along this side of... what way can we go? It's going to take off on there. I guess it can land... Might be able to squeeze it in over here actually. Let's see if we can do this. Let's give this a go. Does this work? It might do. Oh, it does. Oh, we got a new plane. We've got the Airbus A320. Lovely. So let's configure this here. Let's swap. Where's it taken off from? Let's taken off from this end here. So I want it to land over this side, don't I? Get rid of you and add you into there. That's not going to be an easy landing, but we're not worried about that. Let's add a new line. So this is going to be logs. No, this is going to be planks to tools. So let's color this in. And I might actually have it run from here to the city. That would make sense, wouldn't it? So that's going to go to Spud. And where's that going to go? That's going to go to Spud and Noodle. City loop. Loo. Okay, can't put loop in. That's fine. Let's add in some stops for this one. So this is quite a long one. This one might actually add in another runway over here. So it's going to go from there, where it's going to. So there it's going to pick up the. What's it picking up from there? It's picking up the planks from there. So planks, and then it's going to go to this one, where it's going to unload the planks and pick up the tools. Then it's going to go to... that's not going to work, is it? No, I'm going to need another aircraft going from there to here down to Big City Noodle. Unless it loops around back to here, then Noodle. Oh, we could do that, can we? So we've done this one. Yeah, that's fine. Then off to here. No, we don't want to go into the... Is that the pass? Is that... Oh, that's a passenger. So I need a cargo airport as well. Whereabouts are the tools on this? Tools are going to be down the bottom. So we actually want to run it into this airfield down here. Get rid of you. Let's adjust this airport. So we're gonna want, we could keep the hangar in the middle. Let's add you into there. Should we have a second runway? I don't see why not. We might as well. So we'll have a second runway. That should be fine. So it's going to go into there for the tools and down to showcase. That's fine. Let's finish sorting out that loop there. So Spudtown South, that's picking up. Then it goes over to here. So into there. And here is going to be unloading the tools and picking up nothing. So that's fine. We can actually add aircraft to that. If we actually spawn the aircraft from here, that should give the time for the other place to start producing as well. So let's go for 20 on this one. 20 airplanes. 25 million, is that it? Only 25 million, that's... I don't know, 100 and something million there, didn't update. That's the brown line, and let's set them to planks, tools. We actually need to modify that slightly, don't I? So it doesn't go to Noodle anymore. It's just Spud Loop. Yep, so they're going to be coming out of there, that's good. Then they're going to be flying to here, to there, back again. So I need to set up another line that runs. So they're doing quite a bit. They are doing quite a bit. They're picking up the logs from here, dropping them off. So all I need to do is set up a line from here down to the airport. And I might actually have a second runway over here as well. So let's have another cargo hub there. And we will, what can we do here? We can have another runway. Have it there. Have another taxiway as well. And set this up there. And we just literally run it backwards and forwards. Yep, that should work out nicely. So this is tools to Noodle. New line. So nice and easy. Tools to Noodle City Loop. Lovely. Let's add in a route for this to go. So that's literally going to be going from there, where it's going to be picking up the tools. And then down to here, where it's going to be dropping the tools off. I really hope we got this correct. Yeah, picking up the tools. That's fine. I might actually spawn the aircraft. Where can I want the aircraft to be quite far away, just to give it time to start producing. So let's spawn them from here. Let's have 10 airplanes come out from here then. I might upgrade this runway. It's nice having double runways everywhere. Let's have that. Let's have that. And have that. Lovely. So let's buy some more vehicles. We'll go for these. We're going to have 20 of them. No, do we need 20? We don't really need 20. We'll have 10. Because it's going to be quite a short loop, isn't it? We'll have 10 of those vehicles. Let's buy them. Nice. What colour were they? They were the green colour, weren't they? So set them to green. Tools to Noodle City Loop. There they go. They're the more darker green colours. They might use the second runway, possibly. Yeah, they are. Good idea. So many planes in the air. Look at that. That's ridiculous. It's just planes everywhere. So this should now, I think we have all the planes going, don't we? We have planes going from the logs. Logs are producing nicely. What we got producing over here? Not as many. Possibly got too many aircraft on. It's not got time to produce as many logs as possible. I don't know. Transport's only 5%. It's a bit odd. So they're going up to here. What are we producing over here? 9. So production isn't as good as it could be. Transport's not as good as it could be. I mean, we've got the other aircraft coming in. So that should be going up. We've only got 1 in stock at the moment. But we do have quite a few airplanes coming into here. Yeah. So maybe a second runway would not go amiss over here as well. Let's have that. And a nice taxiway. And there we go. So we've got the second runway. They can start using that now. I'm sure they will. Away it goes. Jeez, this is taking this is taking so long. Oh dear, oh dear. You think using aircraft to be, you could just plow through it straight away, but we've barely touched the surface here. We have so many buildings left to. We haven't even touched Cheeseburger Delight. They are so upset right now. How are we doing? Is this place growing? It's not, is it? I don't think it's going to. We've got no passengers on the loop. We do have 3 people waiting to go to Spud. We've got tools coming in. We haven't got much of the fuel coming in. Emissions really bad. I'm not surprised with all these aircraft. I wonder if there's like a... I wonder if it's like a battery operated aircraft. something that they just throw at you right at the end. There you go, look, you can have this. We've made it up, you can have it. Wouldn't it be cool if there was an airplane in each of the stands? Oh, we got some new airplanes here. So we got the Tupolev. We've got the Tu-204C. That's what we got. We also got some new lorries as well. I think what I might do, I think I'm going to add in... I think I'm going to add in more towns around here and just call them the same. Because that's not going to expand, and is it still on the... still losing people. So I can do that from here. Let's have a look at this. Do we actually have any people living here? Let me just look at this a sec. Which one is it? This one here. So we do have residents in here. Yeah, I'm going to do that. I'm just going to expand this massively. So let's go tools and fuel. That's exactly what we need. Let's do that. That's going to do its thing. And I'll just change the names. I'll just call them like Big City Noodle 1, Big City Noodle 2, stuff like that. Who the hell is going to want to live here? Right. I'll have to delete that. Let's have another one here. This should do us the world of good. Oh, people are living there. Are you serious? Fine, they can live there. That's up to them. So another one in the middle here. There we go. Oh, it's taking shape. Can we get one more in here? Oh, this is so awesome. Jeez, that's not what I was expecting. That's expanded massively. I tell you, I'm gonna add another one in here. And they could be like the little suburbs, I guess. Or maybe not. It's just towers everywhere. Oh, I like that. Maybe more around the coast. Maybe we can have tiny around the coast here. Does that work? Sort of. Oh, that's ridiculous. Well, we've got people now. That's for sure. We have people. My frame rate's gone dead. So this, hang on, let me look at this here. Let's pause this for a second. So we've got big city noodle. Oh geez, we've got so many now. We're gonna keep that as old. So let's keep that as new. So this is gonna be big city noodle 1. Can I copy that? That would make life so much easier. Right, add that in. So 1 is down there. Rotherham. Yes, right. Okay, that's good. Right, 2. Linton. Let's change that. 3. Oh. 3 on that one. Crew. Fitness A set. Paste. That could be number 4. What else we got? Ludlow. Let's change that. That's number 5. And Fleetwood. Number 6. That's ridiculous. But at least we've got people that should be moving about now. I wish I could get rid of these names. I mean, I could do that, can't I? That's ridiculous. We should be transporting so many people now. I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go through and upgrade some of these roads so they're not all tiny. Do I have them as the big roads or the small? I think the ones in between we keep as small. Oh, look at the state of that. That's right, fine, whatever. We're not. There's the Maz 103 again. So that's not changed. Do I need to change these? Yeah, I do. So all of these need changing. That one in there. Let's just pause this for a second here. So that one. Quite a few of these roads need upgrading. Do we let people live here so close to the runway? I don't think it's wise, really, is it? Although I don't think I can delete that. Because it wouldn't let me upgrade it just then. No, good, we can. Right, we get rid of you. And then what we can do, a little tip for you, you can go into the traffic icon here on in the top left. And then if you click the... I've only just figured this one out. If you click the padlock, it then locks the road so nothing, I think, can build on it. I believe that's how it works. So let's lock all of these. I don't want anything building there. I want to delete these ones as well. I'm not particularly keen on people living so close to the runway. It's, you know, just a tiny bit unrealistic there. That should be okay. Tall buildings, the one false move. Demolished. I'm going to keep that clear as well. So we'll get rid of you. Just because the aircraft, I mean, that's a bit unrealistic, isn't it? So that's okay. Let's go back to this. Let's lock these. So nothing can build there. Nothing can build on that one. We don't need a traffic light there, do we? Yeah, that should be okay. That should be fine. Off goes the plane. Oh, there's so many aircraft. That's ridiculous. How many people are we got now? No one still for the loop here. Oh, we have the first passenger. First passenger. Where are you hiding, my friend? You're in there. You're hiding away. Can we... Does it pause automatically when you... No, no, it doesn't. I want to see the plane in there and the passenger there. Wow, that looks... That's a rotten looking plane, isn't it? How old are those planes? Let's have a look at this. Because we still need to upgrade things. Age. 25 years old, those planes. So let's get these upgraded here. All of them. We've got 5 aircraft on there. Let's go to passenger. Mission's 85, 83. So we could use the Airbus A320. Twenty passengers on there, 6 times load and speed. 7 times. Right, we're going to go for the Airbus. What colour were they? They were red. So there we go. Right, they got new aircraft. They're going to be happy with that. Maybe. Oh, look at the vehicles. That's just ridiculous. Look at that. That is an awesome view. You could just sit there and watch this for hours and hours. That's a good camera shot as well, I tell you. You need to time it right. So there's an aircraft landing or taking off or something. Right, way that one goes. Oh, look at that. Don't know why it keeps pausing. That's so good. Right, we're getting distracted, aren't we? We're getting distracted. This is going to take forever, this series. We've got so much more to do. It's really bad. We got a new vehicle, Volvo 5000. Fine, don't use that anyway. Spudgy Tan, doing okay. Let's head on down then. We don't need them full speed, do we? Let's head on down to Cheeseburger Delight here. So they need food and bricks. So we can get the bricks from here. Simple line straight across for that one. Food, however, is gonna need to be transported from up here. So we could run in, so we need 2 food per 1 bread. Or 2 wheat per food. So we could run these 2 and then here. And then down, I guess. Yeah, I think we do that. I think we are gonna do that.